What's up, boys? Today I'll be showing you how to make a lead sound like Mesto and Justin Mylo. I remade the main synth from their track When We're Gone, and this is what it sounds like. It's a super dope sound, and it's really easy to make, so let's get into it. So this is what the synth sounds like without any external processing. So I used Spire to recreate the sound, but you could use Silent 1 or Serum or any other synth with multiple oscillators and a distortion unit. If we look at the patch, you can see I used 3 different oscillators. The first is a sawtooth waveform, the second is white noise to give the sound grit and brightness, and the third is a supersaw, which when blended in gives our sound more stereo width. Then these 3 oscillators are fed into the distortion unit. Here I use the warm setting, but any soft analog type clipping or saturation will work as well. From there I use an LFO to modulate the pitch to give our sound more movement. I also use a pitch envelope with a short decay to give our sound an initial transient. Finally, I enable mono legato, so that overlapping notes will slide into each other. I did this in Spire by setting the mode to mono 4 and increasing the glide knob to 11 o'clock. And with that, we've completed the patch, and we can move on to external processing. The first effect in the chain is bit reduction. This introduces distortion and quantization noise, which makes our sound more powerful. Next, I added chorus to spread out the sound and make it more stereo. After that, I used a dimension expander to make the sound even wider and larger. I then used a hall reverb to give our sound that classic big room aesthetic. I processed the reverb by cutting all the low frequencies at 300 Hz and sidechaining the reverb to the dry lead signal. This makes the reverb move out of the way when the lead sound is playing. Then I added OTT to compress the sound and make it brighter. The last effect in the chain is an EQ, which is cutting some of the harshness introduced by the OTT and removing the low rumble in the sound. Now that the main sound is fully processed, let's move on to the harmonizing lead. This sound is completely identical to the main lead, except I added a ping-pong delay with a lot of feedback, and a Haas delay, which delays the left channel of the sound by 50 milliseconds. The Haas delay keeps the sound from clashing with the main lead. The harmonizing lead is playing notes a third below the main lead. I also added some white noise to add more high-frequency information to the sound. This is just one white noise oscillator with a short decay time and a Haas delay to spread it out to the sides. And finally, on the lead bus, I have an instance of kickstart, which is being triggered by the lead trigger channel. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give a like and subscribe. The download link to the preset and the MIDI are in the description. Thanks for watching and have a good one.